Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 24th, 2024. Here's another daily analysis. We had pretty volatile day today, so market just went all the way up, especially early session, but last hour of the trading session, it goes down and almost the S&P 500 from positive goes to just barely positive. I should say doji bar, and even just the last hour of trading session, it goes to the negative territory, but all the way going to the downside and coming back up. So pretty volatile. So if you see just this candle for last recent days, you see that we have nice rally, but this is exactly the area that I was pointing out for a reversal. So I believe reversal is coming. And the doji bar here today is kind of like a sign after this exhaustive rally to the upside. So this is kind of like an exhaustion candle. You see that candles are having good momentum, but look at the shadows upward. There is no shadow here. So this means the exhaustive candle is coming. Momentum is up, but exhaustion candle is there. So today we got a doji bar right now after future market, like this is after hours market, started negative Tesla earning just to push the market down. I should say if we get below this of 48.40, that could be kind of like the end of the rally, and we can see some kind of like a pullback at least to 4800 area, which is going to be the ceiling, and this is going to be the breakout level. Probably we will see a hiccup, but I should say lots of chop is coming down the road, especially when we are getting to the next week, which we have lots of news coming. January 31st, Wednesday, it's going to be a Fed meeting. Amazon, Meta, Apple, I should say, and Google will have earning next week as well. So lots of big techies coming to the market, earnings for them. And also on Wednesday, especially Wednesday, we will see Whipsaw Wednesday. So lots of chop is coming, so buckle up. The real fireworks is coming down the road. So be careful if you just hedge yourself. Here's the stochastic momentum. It's kind of like showing us overbought condition. And here is the bear reversal, but we have seen some kind of like a bear reversal here. It doesn't tell us anything just because momentum is pretty sharp to the upside. So if you see some kind of like a pullback here, we should see some kind of like a reversal and buying opportunity for the next rally. However, weekly candle is pretty strong, and the bear reversal actually is just faded away from weekly candle. Tomorrow and on Friday, we'll see how this week is going to close. But right now, weekly candle is positive. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like interesting. Nasdaq just going, this is our early chart. Nasdaq went all the way up here, nice parabolic move, and then coming back down sharply. Here's the reversal, but reversal doesn't have follow through. If we get below this pivotal point, which is 17,300, I should say this one can go all the way down to here, even to here, to this area, which is going to be a 17,000 area. So very, very fragile right now. If Nasdaq goes below this pivot, I should say this is very, very interesting. Below that, there is no support here. The real support is going to be here. So it's going to be a 17,000 to 618. So this is the level that I'm looking for to support. If we get below this, any pullback could be a selling opportunity all the way down to here. So still, we are not there yet, but I should say cycle-wise, we are pretty close, especially next week. I don't know if next week earning is going to be bad or Federal Reserve is going to smash the bottom to the downside, but it seems like cycle is pretty strong next week. Moving on to Dow, which was negative since the beginning of the session, still holding up pretty nicely in this. As I said, this is kind of like the area that I'm looking for as like a top for the market for the Dow. Still looking for kind of like a reversal here for the next rally. Again, Dow Jones can be outperformer this year, and 40,000 is going to be available. So this is the area that I see lots of chop. Or I should say 40,000 could be a nice target for Dow Jones this year. Moving on to gold, had a negative day. So gold was negative. It was kind of like engulfing. And right now it's just getting back up futures market. I don't know if it's going to just go a lower low, but I should say this area still can have a lower low. and then higher low here. We will see. We will see if we're gonna break out above this 2050. So zoom out here, 2050 is gonna be your level. If we get above this, a pullback could be a great buying opportunity to 2100. But if it doesn't, so still we can see a lower high all the way down to even low 1900. Still looking for lots of support here from 1960 to 1970. So I'm not kind of like a bearish right now. I know the pattern is not that strong. Gold and just losing its momentum. But remember, when we are losing its, when gold is losing its momentum, we will have some nice rally, sharp rally. Capitulation could be a good example of buying opportunities. So we should see some kind of like a capitulation. And this capitulation is coming back down all the way to a strong support area somewhere around here. That would be great buying opportunity for a next rally. I should say gold second half of this year could be an outperformer for a market. Moving on to crude, which was kind of like a positive today. Not about price action, hiking up slowly and gradually, going higher and higher. So crude is just going up. If it gets above, again, 76, it's gonna be your number. 76 can go down and then going back up nicely to the upside. So $80. So 76, it's gonna be your trench for a major resistance up there. So we'll see if it's gonna break out above 76. Moving on to individual names, starting with Bitcoin. Just uptick today, pretty shallow day for Bitcoin. I believe this is going to be just bearish consolidation for a next move to the downside, to here to 35 to 37,000, and that's going to be the level for a nice move to the upside. So Bit still can a lower low to go, but it's going to be limited. Moving on to yield, which was positive today. I believe yield is forming. Let me just bring the chart up. Yeah. So yield is forming a pretty nice bullish consolidation. I should say this area is coming for yield, and it's coming along with my expectation. January 31st, it's going to be a great day for a reversal in different markets, probably gold, stock market, Bitcoin, and we will see yield is getting back to here as well. So just see if this pattern triggers to the upside. This is going to be just that cat bounce, and it can overshoot to here, but nothing more than this. Yield topped already, and I'm not expecting yield is getting back to this top. Treasury coming down as yield was positive. Treasury coming down 93. I should say we should be ready for this, and even ready for this for treasuries. Still lower low to go. VIX coming back up nicely. So just to pay attention, the stock market had a good day, at least index-wise. VIX are giving a nice buying signal. This is a 4 consecutive higher low, and VIX is doing great. Higher low, higher high. I know deeper corrective move, but it can just hike and then spike to the upside. So don't look at this as like this is going to be your level. Couple of times we get here sold off, but right now this is going to be the last tranche or boost to the upside. So this index tells me that volatility is just ready for another bounce to the upside. Dixie, nice coming back down and then going back up. So this is still in a bullish consolidation phase. Dixie can go higher. 104, 105 can be the potential scenario. Moving on to magma indicator. As you see here, doji bar, new all-time high, coming back down, topping tail here. Apple went down negative after hours, goes negative as well. Amazon, the same. So it's just going higher high, but coming down after hours, just a bit positive, but still it's not in a good shape. If you ask me, Meta, new all-time high, coming back down. So lots of stocks just hitting new all-time high these days and coming back down. Not a lot, actually, in technology. I mean, Microsoft, the same pattern, new all-time high, coming back down. So right now it's above 400, but this can be just the top information. Google, the same pattern here, going to the higher high, coming down. Netflix, a nice surge to the upside today, was kind of like a fantastic due to earning, but look what happened. So as I said, if you haven't seen my video yesterday, I said 530 to 550. So this is the weekly area based on Netflix chart. So this area, I should say, I would expect a sell-off is coming down the road. Still, we are going to be in a bullish case. So we can go all the way down even for a bullish case. So don't be surprised if Netflix goes down for a great buying opportunity. Tesla, look at the earning result. After hours, it goes to 195 right now. So it's pretty bearish. This is the level that I'm like waiting for Tesla, and it can go down here. This is going to be a good area, 170 to $180. So this is a pretty nice buying setup here, I should say. And Tesla even lower, can 160 to 170. There is going to be a chance to overshoot to that area, but this is going to be a great buying opportunity for Tesla. So we'll see how it goes with this name. Moving on to SMH, which is semiconductor index, due to good move from NVIDIA and AMD. This one hit the all-time high, but look at the rejection on the top. So lots of indexes of stocks are losing the momentum at the top. Stocks, the same pattern. Taiwan Semiconductor, $2.39 up. After hours, it goes up a bit. But again, a rejection is very, very obvious. AMD, a good pattern, good move to the upside, pretty parabolic. I should say this stock actually doesn't have value for now. Remember, we were buying this here in this W pattern formation, a fantastic trigger to the upside. We sold off here somewhere around, I believe, 130 to 128, 130. I sold off, but right now this is in a parabolic phase. It can go all the way down to here for the next buying opportunity if it does, which I believe it's coming, but we should be patient. NVIDIA, the same pattern. Look at the parabolic move. This is a very, very parabolic move, due for corrective move to the downside, and it's coming. Texas Instruments coming down after hours. It doesn't have any change, just going down. Texas announced earning yesterday. It was not that good. Lam Research going up, and after hours it goes higher as well. So $17.70. Look at the banks, XLF. So this sector is kind of like a Dow mover, and these ones hit higher high, but coming down after hours. So it seems like all those stocks are sensitive to interest rate. They are kind of like a fragile for the next move. So if you see correction in this sector, especially next to 3 weeks, don't be surprised. But that's going to be a great buying opportunity, I should say. KBE, the same pattern. KRE, the same pattern. JP Morgan, coming up today, another bad session. Goldman Sachs coming down. So still holding in this bullish consolidation. But I should say this consolidation is about to fall to here. Bank of America, 21 cents up today. Wells Fargo, 37 cents up. And hits this kind of like a higher low here, lower high here for the next move to the downside here. Potential scenario is going to be 44 to 45. Good area. Gold miners smashed today. Look at that. So they just gapped up, all of them across the board, coming down, bearish engulfing. That is ugly. I don't know if this is going to be a washout low or just the beginning of the next sell-off, but not a good price action for all of them. GDXJ, the same pattern. Gapped up, smashed to the downside. New AEM, Agnico Eagle, look at that. Here's the gap. What a candle. Down 3%. Newmont, what a candle here. Just go to this trend line and then smash the price to the downside. Pretty sharp sell-off. Franco-Nevada, the same. Actually, this is not bad compared to the other one. Look at the gold barrick. Gapped up. Oof, look at that. So this one is coming down sharply as well. So this this name is already oversold, but when we see some kind of like this volatile price action, this means that still sellers are taking control. Moving on to the XLE, which is Spider Energy. Along with Crude, they're just having good days. So goes up, gapped up, and going higher. XOP going up as well. OIH, the same pattern, still lower high, but in a good bounce. XOM, which is Exxon, going up nicely. So I don't know, if it goes above 104, then we can go to 108, 115. But if it doesn't, it's just going to be a dead cat bounce, chevron, the same pattern. I should say maximum target is going to be this high, which is 150, but after that, it can go lower. Okay, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.